Hey you! Welcome back to Ascents with Effie. This is the channel where we dig into the ups, the downs, and all around the zigzags of building a career, elevating your business, and finding your own passion. Today, I'm going to share a personal story with you. It's a story of big dreams, a few unexpected detours, and how a Nigerian girl who just wanted to work in a bank ended up here in tech. Are you ready? Okay, so I grew up in Nigeria, and for a long time, I thought my future was all set. I was going to be an accountant, maybe even a bank executive if I played my cards right. But back then in Nigeria, we had this special thing that kids have to do to get into the university. It was called JAM, the Joint Admissions Matriculation Board exam. Basically, no matter how brilliant or prepared you were, it could jam your dreams pretty fast. And well, I got jammed twice. I'm telling you, like twice. At that point, I thought, okay, let's go with whatever course comes my way. A big thanks to my uncle, Uncle Jimmy. I found myself at the University of Benin studying business education. But here's the thing. I had this nagging feeling that teaching wasn't for me. I wanted more. I always wanted more. Even till now, I want something bigger. But as life would have it, teaching came back into my story and changed everything. I mean, everything. So fast forward to a few weeks after my wedding, I wasn't ready to sit at home doing nothing. So I applied to this American school in Lagos, and they asked me to take a test. And let me tell you, it was an eye-opener. I thought I was brilliant, I thought I was sharp, but after that test, I felt like I had never been to school. I scored something around 11, 14, or 17 out of 30, but I got called for an interview. The director at that point could see that even though I bombed the test, I had something to offer. And so just like that, I became a grade 4 teacher. Now, there was this one student who really left an impact on me. His dad brought him from the US, hoping he'd get the intervention he needed. So I made it my mission to help him see his potential come true. By the end of the term, that young boy won a math award. Moments like that made me realize the power of teaching. You know, I could truly make a difference in a soul. Soon enough, the director decided to promote me to being the principal at the school. But you know what? Life had more in for me. And then came the big move to Canada. I had to start life all over again, learning, unlearning, and relearning some of the things that have brought me to where I am today. I went through the Ontario certification process as a teacher and got my teaching certificate just a week after my first child was born. I was excited. But you know what? Finding a full-time teaching role was a big struggle, and I quickly saw that I needed a few more skills to work with kids in this new environment. I went back to school, University of Toronto. But then when I heard something that changed my life in Canada, which is in Canada, people often have up to 5 careers. I'm like, 5? And I thought, well, why not? And so I decided I was going to stretch myself. I kept my teaching certification, but started exploring other fields. I looked into project management in 2015 or 16 or thereabout, and decided to study for my PMP by 2018. And after what had seemed like 100 study sessions or hours, sometimes it felt like I got injured. I actually fell off the stairs on one of my days at the library, and I had a fractured ankle. However, I passed. So my first project management role gave me a taste of the SDLC. That's the software development lifecycle. So I started to see how tech could actually solve real problems. And guess what? I was hooked. Today, I am proudly building software products, leading projects, and using everything I have learned to make a real impact. And let me tell you something. It's been one incredible journey from teaching to tech. I thought I was saying goodbye to teaching, but what I realized is that I'm still teaching, just in a different way, empowering teams, helping clients, and sharing what I've learned, even with you all. So that's my story. I went from dreams of banking to teaching and then to the world of tech. And if there's something or there is one thing that I have learned, is that sometimes life doesn't follow the plan that you make. It leads you exactly, to where you need to be. Even if it takes a few detours, and God's always in that story. If you're someone who's in a similar spot, maybe you're thinking of a big career shift or just wondering what's next, I hope my journey gives you a little inspiration. Life's a series of ascents, upward, and you never know where that path might lead you. So never look down on your dreams. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow more of our stories, our insights and tips to help you on your own ascent. Let's keep climbing together.